Hey everyone, FPS Shazza here. Welcome back to Let's Play Cold Water's Epic Mod. Last time we had that surgical destruction of the landing group, and now we're actually going to try and get these, go after these cruise missile submarines that are heading back to Murmansk after. Be more aggressive. Okay. I don't like that mission. It's like very short time frame. That's fine, whatever. Time to get a new mission. Ricardo Costa, hello. Oh, since last time, thank you to Texas Red 1959, Hobbit Jack, Sakabikos, and Angeli 77 for following. Subs attack, yeah. Give me a mission I can't get to. Lack of major, oh my god, more short-term duty. Take a position in the Danish Strait. Where is the Danish Strait? Is that down here? It's not labeled on the map. Is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay. I was like, is it by Denmark? No, it's up here. Again, I want it to have like a little box like, do it here for it to count to your mission. The heck's that guy doing all the way up there? Maybe he'll come back down this way. Let me look at those orders again. Did something just pop up nearby? Kind of seemed like it. Take a position in the Danish Strait. Attack targets of opportunity according to the strengths of your submarine and crew. Does that mean they only want me to go after things that are popping up near the Danish Strait? Oh man, the hours are going by in seconds. Is anyone gonna show up? There's a battle group going to who knows where. Surprised they haven't tried to land up here. Svalbard. There's a battle group. Here's an enemy sub. Do I have to do missions of opportunity or targets of opportunity in the Danish Strait? Can I not be somewhere else and do it? They said stay here. Oh, there's American bases back there. I guess if you're out here, you could refit at those instead of going all the way back to Holy Lock. Oh, there comes a battle group coming back. There's one going out. Are they going for targets of, going for convoys or whatever? Okay, the war is a stalemate. Hey, how about Jack? Hello, how's it going? Glad I could catch the stream. We have very boring orders at the moment because the previous mission was unattainable. Oh, what does that say? MNNKL, thank you for following. Is anyone coming by here? Can I, like, piss off a bear? Just get someone aggroed up this way. This is horrifically boring. Is this the island that the K-19 went by? Or is that somewhere else? Is that over here somewhere? Bear, get the bear. I'm going fractions of bear speed. Screw it, I'm going for this lone destroyer thing. Nothing is coming up by the Danish Strait there. Oh, did I reduce the starting range? I did not. I think I wanted to. Did I? Maybe I did. Let's do it.
On sonar, new contact bearing 222, designated Sierra. Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering I.
I do not know the hotkeys for speed. Is it like numbers? Is it similar to Dangerous Waters? 222. Wait, we're behind them? Or are these like civvies?
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
It's very likely a Krivok. What else could it be? Kata? I also increased the difficulty from last time too. Well, it's not really difficulty, it's more handicap. But I changed it to realistic. On casual, it like gives you a handicap towards having better sonar performance and TMA rates. But at realistic, it's all evened out. And it reduces how many torpedoes you can take, too. Alright, we'll have to pick one. I'm going to say Krivok. Oh, it's not, though. We have more data. These could be civvies, I suppose. Well, maybe not Sierra 1 is pinging me. Why weren't we seeing something there? Sub? Oh, there you go, Kashin.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Why is it spawned in this way? They were like to the east of me on the overworld, but now like they're over here. I find that odd. This might... Is it... Are we going after like a lone Krivok and then there's like a merchant out here too? I think it's like a fisherman.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Might be that one instead. Seems like it's just like a lone Kashin. S2 trawler, yes indeedy. Okay, well this Kashin is, you know, right there. Ready to shoost. Doesn't seem to be anyone else around at the moment. Suppose we could drive around for a little bit. He's got no chance in hell of hearing me. So let's, speed it up a little bit and see if we can't hear anyone else around here.
8 knots. Maneuvering
I mean, he's driving right towards me hard. Dimitri, hello. Oh no, that's fine, Ricardo. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anyone else around here, so let's start the shooting. There's like a chance this guy could need 2 torps, right? I guess we'll shoot at him with 2. Just to be safe about it. Is he still changing course? Let's wait for him to kind of settle out here. You gonna try and slow down to like listen for me or something? Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, he can't hear me for crap. What's he doing? What is he doing? Okay, he seems pretty steady at the moment. Let's go ahead with that then.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Shoot.
Shoot 2-2.
I was wondering why I was
Aye,
hearing like
sir.
all these weird noises. It's because I'm on him in the 3D view. Sounded like some ominous noise was happening as soon as I shot. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, well he has no idea that we're here. Not in the slightest. So we're just gonna steady as she goes at the moment. Doesn't seem to be anyone else out here. They've not reacted to a torpedo shot. This is weird. There's just like a single destroyer putzing about. I wish it would give me time to enable. That would be very nice to have. I think I mentioned that before. I wanted to modify my reload time in between the streams, but I also want to modify the AI's reload time too. I don't want to just like handicap myself. I want to change it to the old 9 minutes like Dangerous Water style. Just gotten so used to that. Is this a German fishing boat? It is. Can the Germans fish out here? We're like off the coast of Norway, aren't we? Is this not economic exclusion zone? Or was there like Eurozone stuff already going on at this point? How you guys doing today though? How's your week? Drinking anything fun? I got a Snake Dog IPA from Flying Dog Brewery in Maryland. Did I really shoot them that close together? I guess so. Oh, he is slowed down. Very annoying to click these torpedoes sometimes when they're so close together. He is slowing down. Okay, no toad on this guy. Oh, he's all stop. Not only is he slowed down, he's all stop. Does he always have that bulbous sonar dome thing? He's listening intently. In the 80s, there could already be a system of leasing fishing quotas. Interesting. Maybe this is some kind of glitch when they all stop and you can still see some bow wave action going on. That's not really a bow wave though, is it? The bow wave is the one that goes out like this. Whatever this is. Hey, what's up, Texas Red? How's it cooking? Oh. Okay, now he seems to, be slightly privy as to what's going on. Oh, yeah. His screws are going at it. But he's also not going anywhere, really. Oh, he just shot a torpedo at me. I think someone just shot a torpedo at us. Oh, no shit, Buckley. Get the hell out of here. Alright, let's go this way.
Come left to 161, helm I.
Ah, screw it, turn him on.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Get that boy running. I guess I didn't hear him. Oh, we're decently close. I should probably get moving here.
Come left to 122.
Probably should have turned the other way, but that's not a big deal. Wow, he's just going kind of dumb. It seems like. No countermeasures, no nothing. Here they come. Bob, hello. How's it going?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 224. Contact breaking up.
Pow, right in the kisser. All right.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Standard evasion. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
0 feet, dive I.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots. Come left to 086, helm I. Make turns for 2.
I've been pretty good, Texas Red. I'm moving in exactly 2 weeks, so I'm in packing crazy mode at the moment.
Making turns for 20 knots.
Spain fishing in Portuguese waters, we would rent the area, time, and tonnage of allowed fish. Interesting. So you like pay them for the equivalent value or some other kind of rate?
Con, helm, steady course.
Moving does suck. Moving in with the
Con,
girlfriend.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Very excited.
Con, dive at 400 feet, dive I.
Just 20 minutes away, a little closer to DC, which is nice, without a pandemic going on. Doesn't really matter with the pandemic going on. I haven't been into DC since the pandemic started. I usually like going down there, it's fun. Seeing all the sights, finding a nice bar, grabbing a bite to eat. Haven't even like heard this torpedo yet. I only know he shot it because of saw him plunk it. And he is going down. I guess there's like almost no reason why a boat wouldn't sink completely straight down like this, right? Like it'd be like an air bubble stuck in the back. Keeping it in disorientation.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Fucked up the fishing fleet so we would get paid for other countries to use our waters, then we'd buy the fish back. Okay. Oh, thank you, Texas Red. Yeah. I've lived at this current place for almost 2 years now, which is kind of crazy to think about. But that's the longest I've lived somewhere for several years. It's all been about 1 year, then a move. I guess it's been since, it hasn't been too long. I think since 2017. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. So not too bad. Hope to be in this place with my girlfriend for a while. It's really nice. And I don't think I've lived in one place for longer than 2 years since before I went to college. So it's been a long time. But planning to be here for a few years. Twitch is really bugging out on you. Oh, sorry to hear that. Everything looks fine on my end for what it's worth. Moved out of our old home into a new one, then out of that one, then into a new one, then out of that house to our current home that we have built. Wow. Well, now you should be somewhere nice for a while, huh? In a new house that you just built. Where is this torpedo?
Make turns for 10 knots.
I want to hear this
Maneuvering
thing.
eye.
Know where the heck it's at.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I got shot in the direction the torpedoes were. Okay. Is it far enough away to leave the mission? No, it is not.
Con, helm, steady course.
That distance can be set in the configuration files. Oh yeah, it's only about 2 miles away. I guess more like 3.5 now. Oh, that's kind of spastic. That time lapse to watch. We far away enough yet? Nope. Alright. Oh, I hope these Denmark Strait orders don't take as long as the last time I was told to engage targets of opportunity in the Greenland Sea. That took forever. Alright, let's go. Continue to complete the task. The task. Oh, bear. Bear! Got me a bear. What is that from, like, Men in Black? Eat me! Eat me! Someone get aggroed when this bear overflies me. Someone come zipping out of somewhere. Let's go after this tender. Or whatever it is. Status report, Mr. Squidward. Man stations.
Con sonar new contact
All
bearing
stop.
064. Designated
Oh, I've had this
Sierra.
bug before, haven't I?
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuver
Oh,
down.
is that the one Spraz told me about where if you end a mission on a non bell ordered speed or whatever,
Con sonar new contact
freaks
bearing
out?
077. Designated Sierra 3. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 064.
Come right to 127. Helm I.
I guess we were hearing them because I was all stopped. Is it really that much worse at 5 knots than 3? My experience tells me no. That's really more just worried about how much noise you're making.
Con sonar new contact bearing 077. Designated Sierra 5. Con sonar new contact bearing 075. Designated Sierra 6. Con
Dudna.
Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Communist? That 5th looks like it's not. Is that even a 5th that I'm seeing, or just like what I want to be a 5th? No, the 4th doesn't line up either. Chilican. Boris
Con sonar
Chilican.
Sierra 6 is classified
Who
as
is Boris
merchant.
Chilican? This is another one.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant. Con sonar new contact bearing 102. Designated Sierra 7.
That was weird that we had Sierra 2 and 3 at the start, but lost them. Maybe they were going super
Con
fast,
helm,
then slowed
set
down.
course.
Not seeing any warships so far. But I guess it would make sense if those are the ones that slowed down. This could be a sub-tender outfit. Those could be subs. Let's go to periscope depth. This we gotta phone in.
Make depth 50 feet. Dive I.
See if we can't get a glimpse at these bros.
Con sonar
Oh.
regained contact on Sierra 3 bearing 077.
Canyon.
Con
There you
sonar
go.
Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
There could be helos out here. Get that ESM mast up.
Raise the ESM mast.
Okay.
Lower the ESM mast.
Oh, they put the Dangerous Waters ESM sound in here. I think I already knew that. Where are we looking? Around 7.5.
Con sonar new contact bearing 071. Designated Sierra 8.
Hello. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Is that it?
Lost contact.
Seems like it.
Master 2. Last bearing 078. Contact faded.
Oh, hello. Did he just pop in out of nowhere all of a
Sierra 7
sudden?
Is classified as
Yeah, they weren't there a
merchant.
second ago. Alright, good enough.
Downscope.
No layer. Uchinarasho. I don't know why I'm talking Russian. I'm not Russian. Well, yeah, I'm not Russian, but I'm not playing Russian either. Is this another Chilican? Goodness me.
Con sonar Sierra 8 is classified as merchant.
Alright, well, let's get a little deeper here.
Make depth 350 feet. Dive I.
Poltava.
Con sonar Sierra 7
What?
is classified as escort. Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
Sierra 7's freaking out. I did not classify it as
Con sonar
Sverdlov.
Sierra 7 is
Whatever.
classified as merchant.
Oh, is this... It's trying to say it's neutral? Okay. As in it's just not part of this group, even though it has a Soviet flag? I think I did tweak the starting distance because we're at a comfortable distance here. We're not 30 miles away like last time. But yeah, this is a big group. It's kind of similar to the one we were seeing before. It's kind of like that landing force kind of thing. I know it's not. These aren't LSTs, but where are they going? Kind of just steaming around out here. The Dubna and the Chilican look almost exactly the same. Chilican's, I guess, long. Okay, no, I guess they don't really. Okay, no total on this guy. Escorts are like on this side. So I would like to actually come at them from the other way. So let's go this way.
Come right to 194. Helm I.
And we're gonna putz around at
Turns for
8 knots here. 9 knots.
Maneuvering I.
Excuse me. Try and reduce their rate of closure so we can come at them from the south. Trying to see where those pings are coming from. Okay, from this guy. Trying to see if they are coming from a heretofore unknown
Dive at
contact, but nope.
350 feet, dive by.
What would classify as a lightly escorted group? Is it the absolute number of warships there are, or the proportion of warships to total ships? Oh, there's the Master 2 that's lost contact. Who's that?
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 8 knots.
We already are kind of like on this side. That other guy's back there a ways. Let's actually just stay up here.
Con
We'll go this way
Come
instead.
right to 270. Helm I.
They're far enough away that our active signature doesn't really matter too much.
Come
Let's
right
do this.
to 338. Helm I.
I was just looking at kind of like the general way they're going, and we're like already north of that point, so I don't think there's a point in trying to get south of it. We'll just stay here. This lead guy's all the way up here, this guy's all the way back there. There's a decent hole in between there. 4-8. So there's like 6-mile gap between them. That's pretty decent.
Con sonar regained contact
Can
on
live with that.
Master 2, bearing 076.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con sonar Master 2.
Okay,
is
he might have been
classified
sprinting and
as
drifting.
escort.
It's probably all stopped. That's why we lost him. Okay, but another
Maneuvering.
Kashin.
Making turns for 5 knots.
He might be bringing up the rear over here. Probably a FAQ, but in your opinion, FAQ. I always say FAQ. Which sim is more realistic? Dangerous Waters or Cold Waters? That's a good question. I'm not sure which one. I mean, there's certain aspects of it that you can talk about with realism. I think a lot of people conflate realism with how many buttons you gotta push. Because Dangerous Waters definitely beats Cold Waters in terms of how many buttons you gotta push. Dangerous Waters lets you get down and dirty in multiple stations, whereas Cold Waters, you got more pretty much just the captain thing going on. I think AI is better in Cold Waters than Dangerous Waters. They tend to act as a more cohesive group in this game. Dangerous Waters, they all kind of act individualistically, but even though they can be put into groups. And the AI is just kind of janky in Dangerous Waters in general. I think the AI in Cold Waters is better. I mean, Dangerous Waters is definitely a lot of fun. It has more of a hardcore feel than Cold Waters, I'll say that as well. But they both take liberties on
Helm. Steady course.
what they simplify or dumb down from real life to make it a game. Alright, well, we're just kind of playing the waiting game here as these guys get a little closer.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering I.
Okay, he's actually starting to get some active signature on us here. If he goes
Con
slow
sonar
enough.
regained
Oh,
contact
okay.
on
That
Master
scared me.
2, bearing
Thought someone was right on top of me, pinging me.
075.
I was on him in the
Con
external
sonar
view.
lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 062. Contact faded.
I don't think they detected me, but the group is just... I think they're just doing their snaking meandering. What's our range on this guy?
Con sonar regained contact on Master 2. Bearing 082. Con sonar regained contact on Master 1. Bearing 068.
Submarine modeling the characteristics of the ship. Do you mean like handling? Or how it looks? The graphics, as it were. Alright, he's facing away from us. Let's now turn in.
Come right to 089.
We're actually getting
Helm
far
I.
away. Hey, Angeli. Glad to have you. It's a fun game, isn't it? Detection, weapons, noise, so on. Yeah, Dangerous Waters lets you get more down and dirty in that front. You actually kind of... You manipulate the sonar. You can develop solutions if you want. If you don't want to, you can let the computer do it, but it gives you the option to get much more into depth in the sonar and then even be able to make solutions, which you can't do at all in this game. I'll have to make an in-depth video at some point discussing cold waters versus dangerous waters. Because it always kind of bugs me when people say cold waters is more arcadey. I don't think that's... I think that's a little
Con
intellectually
sonar lost
lazy to
contact.
say.
Master 1. Last bearing 071. Contact faded.
I mean, World of Warships is arcadey. I think you can say Cold Waters is a decent step up above World of Warships. Yeah, I think people conflate pushing buttons with realism.
Con, helm, steady course.
How big is a caution? 4,700 tons. I guess surface boats' displacement is not as big as submerged boats because they're floating on the ocean. Is there anyone with any marine architectural knowledge or something that can explain that to me? I think that makes sense, just stopping to think about it, because like I'm underwater, I have to be heavier than water to sink, whereas this guy's floating on the water. Alright, I was worried the group was turning away from me for a second, but no, I think they're just doing their standard evasive transit tactics. Just not being predictable. But yeah, we're turning in now. We probably actually want to go more like this.
Come right to 114. Helm I.
Hoping the timing of this Kanin, he seems to be snaking back and forth. I hope that works out in our favor, that he comes down this way. Okay, that other caution's over there. Good. Good. I'm glad I stuck over here. But I think this guy's over here, even though we lost sight of him. Let's actually come straight in here.
Come right to
slow down a little bit.
12. Make
Well,
turns
okay, they don't even have a toad, so it doesn't
knots.
matter. I don't
Maneuvering
think
up.
there's any helos out here.
Make
There could be,
turns
but we'll
7
stay at 8 knots.
Maneuvering I.
I think we'll stay at 8 knots.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 7 knots.
Realistic in my mind has more to do with how accurate the physics are. Or is. I don't know whether it be physics are or physics is.
Con, helm.
Yeah,
steady
that's
course.
true. I feel like in cold waters, people only focus on like one aspect of that, and that's like the torpedo evasion. The ship handling in dangerous waters is definitely more realistic, with momentum and turnover shoots and stuff like that. But that would be a little much to bear for manual steering in cold waters. Have to deal with that and do everything else. But I guess they could have made it an
Con
option if they
sonar
really
lost
wanted to.
contact. Master 2, last bearing 089. Contact faded.
I wish you could draw lines on this to measure. I guess I can. Just don't shoot the torpedo. Okay. Their projected course is about 7,000 yards away. That's fine. I think we can actually get, I think this speed is fine. We might get a little further in than we want, but we can always adjust. Excuse me. When the sub is fully submerged, its displacement is max. Yeah, I figured as much. It has to be underneath the water, right? It has to weigh more than water. Or its average density has to be higher than water. Well, I guess at this point, being level, its average density is equivalent to water. $11,000 yards, okay. Oh, they're swinging back this way a bit. Let's slow down.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 1, bearing 071.
Ooh, we have to watch out for that guy. He could get a righteous return on us if we're not careful here. Okay, we're starting to get into a good range. This canyon's gonna get close to us. They're all going fast. Maybe now is the time to shoot when they're all deaf. Oh, that guy's not. And that guy's not either. But they're far. What weapons do they have? No standoff torpedoes. Always good. This guy does not have standoff torpedoes either, but RBUs. Displacement is the weight, right? I don't know. I'm asking that. Displacement's the weight. Like, this is the displacement, 4,500 tons. It displaces 4,500 tons of water. My submarine displaces 6,927 tons of water. I think that's a volume equivalency, right? The wetted hull. Amount beneath the waterline. But I guess what I'm saying, would like the sub's effective displacement change when it's on the surface versus submerged? I assume so. I've never formally studied buoyancy or any kind of that thing. What is that? Is that Bernoulli's stuff going on? Okay. I'm not sure when he's going to come out of hyperspace, but we're actually getting into active detection range. Our aspect is pretty good. If he slows down, I'm not sure how much it's going to go up to. His detection ability on the medium frequency active there. These guys are all still kind of far away, but I don't really want to go broadside at this point. I'm going to give him a nice juicy target to bounce some sound off of. Oh, you study physics, Dimitri? I'm a nuclear engineer, but my degree is in mechanical engineering. If the weather is absolutely trash, would the sea whiz on a ship be affected at all? I have no idea, but I assume the sea whiz is on like a gimbal because the boat's gonna rock anyway. So what I mean to say is I think the COS is stabilized relative to ship's motion. Kind of like the gun on like an M1 Abrams or insert modern battle tank here. They're gimbal stabilized guns. Oh man, that active return is climbing. We may have to take the initiative here. Are we going to have to send a torpedo to the canyon, or should we just shoot them all at the merchants? Should probably shoot one at the canyon. At least get him running. Okay, we gotta shoot. We are compromised. We'll shoot the fire targets first. They're all gonna maneuver at some point. But let's do it.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Alrighty. Oh, there he goes.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
It's a little further away than I
Maneuvering,
wanted to
making
shoot
turns
from.
for 10
That's not terrible.
knots.
Trying to think how aggressive I can play this. He's actually pretty close. I don't think I have much room to play it aggressive. In terms of, I was gonna go like this way. What course did I just order? 240. We'll stick with that. Might lose some more wires in the process. Okay, looks like he's gonna try and run us down here, actually.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 0.
I wish I could keep track of who I shot
Contact is in the
torpedoes at.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 0. 8. 4. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar lost contact. Master 6. Last bearing 0. 8. 7. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar lost.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, I don't know where any of these guys are at this point, so we're just gonna have to, let's just get cooking.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
How far are these guys away?
Con,
Oh, not
maneuvering,
far at all.
making
Turn
turns
them on.
for 15 knots. Make turns for
Gonna lose all these
2
wires here, but that's
0
fine.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, fire control. Weapon.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
That was a ballsy dude. Ballsy, ballsy dude. Driving right into it. Even know what's happening. Man, he's driving at it flank, dude. Holy crap. Closure speed 85 knots. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen this. This is insane how fast these are closing right now.
Control, we've lost the wire. Con,
Bam!
Lost contact.
Oof.
Master 3. Last bearing 1. 0. 1. Contact breaking up.
That was brutal, dude. 85 knot closure. Dimitri, cool, more audio acoustic guy myself. Enjoy course about nuclear particles. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Trench gun, hello. Really interested in sonar stuff, how the physics of acoustics changes in water. Yeah, it's fun stuff. Military sonar handbook publicly available. I've actually made a video on the sound speed profile in Shadow Zone. It's very... Because, I learned about, you know, like, wave refraction and, light refraction, Lenz's law, is that what it's called in physics? When light changes angle, when it changes density mediums. mediums with different density. Same thing happens with sound. Alright, we've probably outrun that torp pretty well. About a mile. And he probably shot a torp at where torps were coming from and not me necessarily. Let's try and listen for this dude.
10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I saw it. Ah, very good.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1.
Alright, we need to make sense of what's going on. There's probably
Con sonar
escorts
regained contact on. Master 1.
storming down my ass at the moment.
Make
Trying
turns
to get a sense of what's happening. Okay, yeah, that torp is not a threat in the slightest.
Con maneuvering. Making turns.
I don't even think these guys have turned on yet. Ooh, hello. Oh, someone just turned on. He just started speeding up.
Con, helm, steady course.
Ah, they're coming down the stretch. Ah, it's neck and neck. Alright, we need to reacquire everyone's sense of location here. Why don't I take the LA flight too? That's a good point. Was the flight 2 out yet? In 84? I don't know. I guess I just picked LA. I think that was like the first one they gave to me. I don't remember. Did I scroll over to LA? Oh, we got a lock on Dubna. Oh, we got 2 locks on Dubna. How far away is that Chilican? Oh, let's shoot him. Shoot that sucker. Once they start moving, they don't really, or once they're evading, they don't really evade anymore at that point.
Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Oh, we got 3 tubes going on the Dubna, 3 torps.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Alright, and they can just go. Those guys aren't going to stop what they're doing. And this guy's running us down at the moment.
Con sonar lost
Bam.
contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 088. Contact breaking.
Come left to 087. Helm, aye.
Alright, where's the other guy? Somewhere over there. Plowy. There he is. The distance they're giving me is not correct. He's not 27,000 yards away. Okay, 15,000 yards. That makes a little more sense. Let's reel that toad back in. We don't need it. Okay.
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
I don't know why I'm not flight 2 then. I guess I just picked flight 1. I'm the Boston, aren't I? That Boston chowder. I think that's why I picked it, actually. No, because you don't know what whole number you're getting before you pick it. Man, my graphics card is doing a full afterburner takeoff right now, I tell you what.
Con, helm, steady course.
Did I tweak my spawn distance some more? I think I reduced it. I think I reduced it a little bit. So I wasn't spawning 30,000 or 60,000 yards away like last time. First Flight 2 was launched in 84, commissioned 85. Yeah, this campaign takes place in 84. It is another story in the game.
Tube 2 ready.
That's true. They'd probably accelerate its commissioning. 60k is pretty far indeed, yes. I'll be just gonna run right into it. There's another Chilean out here that we've lost contact with. That's odd. Oh, now he's heard it. Now he's like, oh boy. Now he's like, yo, Jesus.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Shouldn't it say weapon acquired? That's just me nitpicking. Alright, is that guy... Are we ready to shoot at that guy? He's freaking... He's not flanking it, but he's driving down this pretty good. 36 knots? Man, those boats can haul.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0.
No, no, no. Oh, he shot a torp at me. Hello, Mr. Torp. I don't even know if he shot that torp at me or like where the torpedo was like inbound from. There you go. Yeah, he's hauling ace. I don't think the game reports speeds higher than 34 knots. I've noticed that. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to. Wasn't it just pinging more frequently, then it just slowed down? That was weird. Yo, Jesus. Is that really a 20 knot speed of closure? Doesn't seem like it. Bam.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 0. 2. 8. Contact breaking up.
Let's see. I didn't hear that torpedo just shot. Let's stream the Toad real quick. Okay, there it is. Not to be concerned with at all. Let's try the old surface search for this boy here. Anatoly. You're afraid of our fleet. Well, you should be. Personally, I give us one chance of 3. Mochi, anyone?
Come right to
No?
116. Helm I.
Then you may report back to your posts. You heard the captain dismissed. Could use some more? Some more what? Oh, those torps are gonna take forever to get to those guys. These two.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
That's gonna take a while.
Steady course.
Oh, some more tea. I thought you were gonna say you could use some more Red October quotes. I was about to be like, oh Jesus. You ran out of tea? Call yourself a Brit? No offense meant. Alright, it's time for another beer. Beer back. This time we still got Flying Dog, but this time doggy style pale ale. Alright. Yummy. I think I've had that before, but it's been a while. Much more flavor than I'm used to in a pale ale. It's pretty good. Oh, he's running. He's running. How far away is he? 3 miles from the torpedo? Oh, let's just turn that torpedo on, I guess. How far is that dude going? 1.8 miles, 4.4, 2.6, 55 knots, 5,000 yards, 55 knots. Which is 100,000 yards per hour. 1/20th of an hour. 3 minutes. Did I do that math right? I have no idea. It's all in my head. 3 minutes till impact. Seems like a lot for a mile away, but he's also moving. I don't know. We'll see. We can speed it up.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I hope he don't give no craps about countermeasures. I find it interesting that they have like lag logic in this game. All the torps have or lag homing. All the torps in dangerous waters have lead homing.
Con, sonar, lost contact.
Bam.
Master 2.
They've all been
last
one
bearing,
hits.
0,
Haven't had
4,
to.
3, contact breaking up.
Oh, interesting. Someone else shot another torp that way. At who? I don't know. Didn't hear it. I think we're clear of hostiles at the moment, though. Doesn't matter time then until the torps hit those escorts, those merchant
Come
ships.
right to 2.
How far away is that torp?
8. Helm aye.
What is that? We have a submarine. Podvodnaya lotka. No, I guess not. When did we acquire this guy? Just recently. Oh, I wish there were timestamps and a clock. Andijan?
Con, helm, steady course.
Is that right? Seems like it. I don't know, that's weird. He's not in the group. Is that right? I guess we'll find out.
Come left to 1, 2, 3. Helm aye.
How are we doing on torps? 9 left. We've been using torps. We'll use 3 on one boat. Well, bam. Oh, he's still afloat. I forgot. Let's load up some poons. Wow, this guy is an Andijan. That is interesting. Let's load up more poons. This Chilikin might take more than one hit. feel like a merchant ship shouldn't need more than one torpedo. They're not meant to withstand being hit by torpedoes. This is so weird. Why is this guy here? Just like not in the group. It's odd. He's like, oh my god, stuff's happening. Ships are burning. Stuff's blowing up. He's gonna still drive into the foray. Gosh damn it. Gosh damn it.
Con, helm, steady course.
Where's the torp for this guy? It's quiet enough for my toad not to hear it. That's interesting.
Tube 3 ready.
It's interesting how quiet those torps can be. I guess because they're just so much smaller, right? They don't have nearly as much power, therefore not nearly as much emitted sound. Massive slaughter out here, you darn tootin'. Oh, let's get to periscope depth. Shift P.
Make depth 50 feet, dive I.
I think we have to shoot quickly. I know in dangerous waters the harpoon minimum engage range is like 5 miles. He's at 7.5, so we need to get cooking with the shooting. Really wish the campaigns weren't super short so that NATO can march on to Moscow or Beijing. On the mini-map, the stuff that happens
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
regardless of what we do. I don't think you could march to Moscow or Beijing in this theoretical non-nuclear war without it going nuclear. Quick question, not knowing much about thermal layers, etc. If I would launch... Hold on. If I would launch a sub underneath the layer, a torp, I assume you mean, come above the layer, guide it in over the wire, and last minute would let it come up to the ship, could the ship
Con
hear it
sonar
coming?
regained contact on.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for
No,
5
it wouldn't
knots.
until it gets out of the shadow zone. In principle. I mean, the layer is not, in terms of, well, you're a sound guy, it doesn't go to like minus infinity dB, right? It's some kind of attenuation, but it's a large attenuation, but usually with like a typical shadow zone in like dangerous waters, like it doesn't end until like about,
Torpedo room, tube
let's
2
say on
ready.
average like 3 miles away from a contact, so no, generally they don't hear the torp coming, but dangerous waters is a weird game in how snapshots work, because I've done it before where I'll do it on the map. Let's say I was shooting at this guy and his shadow zone kind of went out to here. I would dogleg a torp up this way,
At 50
and then when he heard it, he would, the way the AI works, he would know I shot it, so he would snapshot back at me instead of the way the torps are coming. So yeah, he didn't hear it until it got up this way, as it was very weird. Where's the torp that was going after this guy? Did it die or overshoot or what? It has not done anything. Alright, let's first... Okay, we're at periscope depth, yes. Let's shoot a poon at Mr. Chilikin here.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
I hope there aren't helos around. Doesn't seem like it. We're gonna shoot 2 at this guy.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Let's just shoot 1 at each for now, I think. Okay, good. He's still not out of missile range.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Let's retreat from depth, or let's go down a little bit here.
Make depth 300 feet, dive I.
Da. Need to let the Soviet boomers hit our bases when we were given orders to stop them. Oh, Jesus. So it's very hard to hear until close. Yeah, it's exactly like a fiber optic wire. the amount of light going down it is immense, but you can see a little bit bleeding out.
Con sonar lost
Schrodinger,
contact.
hello.
Sierra 8, last bearing 081. Contact breaking up.
Oh, did we just hit this dude?
Con sonar
Bam!
lost
Whoa! Oh,
contact.
ha, 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 ha.
Last bearing
Yeah.
092.
Okay,
Contact
this guy
breaking up.
needs another missile. Let's just go back up to Periscope Dev and finish him off with the poon then.
Make depth 50 feet, dive I.
I don't want to wait.
Con, torpedo room.
Oh, wait,
2-1
wait,
ready.
who's that? There's another dude out there. We'll use a torp then. Well, let's just, let's try the poon against that. Well, at least, he's been damaged at least. I don't think we need to go any further than that. Let's just use a poon on this guy that we've now reacquired. It's a brilliant analogy with the cable because it's the same physics. Haha. You get the same thing with light as you do with sound. There's a critical angle that sound cannot penetrate above. It's the same when you're like on a pool. When you're at a pool and you're really close to the surface, you can't see into the pool. But if you're like straight above it, you can see through it perfectly fine. What? Anal? So to speak.
Con, torpedo room 2-2 ready.
I'm not gonna waste a Mark 48 on this guy. He looks pretty damaged. When did we acquire Master 6? Does that show up over here? Reestablished. Okay, a little while ago. Is it possible to mod this game to put timestamps in here and put a clock somewhere? I would absolutely love that. Alright, we're at periscope depth. Commence the shoosting.
Shoot 4. Aye, sir.
Yeah.
Make depth 300 feet, dive I.
Make
Just
turns.
clear
Con
datum,
sonar,
unlike what we
are
did last time.
validating.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Con, torpedo room.
Thought you usually
2-3.
gave it to the
Sonar,
sheep. Oh
no
my
longer
god.
gravitating.
Ghost dog, hello. Oh my god, we got a British invasion going on at the moment here. Oh, that guy must have just sunk. That was the last poof of smoke right over there. This rain effect doesn't work so well when you're going 500 knots. It's a little less believable.
Con, helm, steady course.
A counterinsurgency. Got to get the colonies back in line. How close I said that guy to enable? Okay, there we go. Bam!
I'm at 300 feet, dive I.
Alright. We'll call that a mission. 9 torps left. I got enough for one more engagement. No more poons to chase down some evading merchants, but we'll call that a mission. Leave combat. Oh, wait. Oh, was the Andijan not a part? He wasn't a part of the convoy? I thought the neutral guys got a different color. Oops. He's still Soviet flagged. What does it matter? The game keeps an internal counter for when events happen. It would be possible to do timestamps, etc. But if it doesn't, it depends on how much you can mod it. Would it need to keep track though? It could just like when something happens, it could just print out the time with it. 9. No war crimes. I disagree. Disagree with war crimes. Soviet flagged. Okay, keep on completing the mission. Ah, you got it.